its reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Dog Pop. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss? Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Yeah.
Enter the Eastern Communications Post and destroy the target equipment. Its location is on your iDroid. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Outpost captured.
You gotta extract him.
it, boss? If you place a marker on the map, you can keep track of where you want to go even when the map's closed.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
If you have to shoot, be careful.
КП, это Зоя 2! Неизвестные выстрелы! Откуда сказать не могу! Прием! Это КП, понял. Возможно, это вражеское нападение. Всем быть начеку. Конец связи.
You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
captured. Extraction failed. Extraction failed.
That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and abandon. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Слышу выстрелы. Откуда не ясно. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Всем единицам. Будьте бдительны и найдите нарушителей. Конец связи. Всем боевым группам. Это КП. Вышел из строя целый ряд ламп. Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Связаться патруль. Проверить сеть питания. КП, это Зоя-4. Мне атаковали, но мне не видно врага. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкрути врага. Конец связи.
Extraction failed. Extraction failed. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings.
This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ. This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent. Black carrot. Something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals.
Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
is the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Dee Dee.
Channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Welcome back.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
Thank you, boss.
Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point.
Will you train with me?
Please specify a project. Please select a drop. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Boss, we don't have enough medicine. Thanks for that, boss. Boss.
The boss's old organization get taken out just because the U.S.
Select unit.
like that on his doorstep.
You hear all kinds
Staff assigned.
Commander Miller says there's more to it.
Select unit.
They had this
Staff assigned.
intelligence agency called Cypher. During the Peace Walker incident, the boss built a merc outfit that fought alongside the Sandinistas. An army without a country.
Select unit.
5 mercs, 4 mercs.
Staff assigned. Select staff assigned. Select staff assigned.
Boss set it up.
So they moved on the Caribbean base and massacre.
Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Select unit. Staff assigned. 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 Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Select unit. Staff dismissed. Staff assigned. Staff assigned.
Hey, you know why the boss is called Big Boss?
Everybody knows that. There was this unit in World War II called the Cobras, and the commander was a woman called Paul. They say she was the mother of modern-day special forces. Anyway, so she defects to the Soviet Union. America's afraid she'll leak all kinds of military secrets. They sign her and kill her.
Yeah, our boss. Big Boss. And once the boss was dead, he was given a name to signify he had surpassed her.
He carried out a one-man infiltration of the Soviet Union, even though he was injured. One tough son of a bitch.
Yep. But I also heard the boss was his mentor. That they were involved. And that was why he turned his back on America.
He really has been through hell.
Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.